Hi everyone, I hope you are all really well. Now I've had lots of requests to do a track by track about my album of late, so here it is. Now When I Say Too Much is my new single. It's a song all about those times in our lives where we say a little bit too much, you know. I actually wrote it after a conversation with my mum. I speak to my mum every single morning, and when I moved away from Tamworth after winning the Telstra Road to Tamworth and finishing my HSC, I missed them a real lot, and I think we always take bad stuff out on the ones that we love the most, and I did that this morning, and I said too much, and it was bad. I didn't do the other thing and, you know, say too much and it'd be good. It was bad. So I went to the studio and I wrote this song. I think that saying too much can be bad, or it can be really good too. It can be that moment in time where you just have that little bit of extra courage to say I love you, or will you marry me? Now The Healing Hands of Time is just a heart-wrenching song. For me, it's a song about a girl with a broken heart, and I think we've all been there at some point or another, but the lyrics in this one definitely speak for themselves. The Keeper was the first single from the album. It's a song about that person in our lives that we all have. You know, it may be your wife or your husband or your children or your goldfish, but we all have that person that we just want to hold on to and never let go of, and just keep forever and always. Now I Need to Hold You was actually written on tour in Tasmania. I caught pneumonia on this tour. It was an Adam Harvey tour, and it was so cold. But I was missing my family a lot, and it was kind of really hard being thrown into the deep end, moving out, finishing school and straight out on the road. I loved it and it was a great experience, but I missed my family a real lot, and I wrote this song all about that. Now Sweet Surrender is all about fairy tale kind of love. It's a song that says all the things that I've dreamt about since I was a little girl. I think that this love, all-consuming love, is out there for everyone. I could just cry out. Now Just Because of Me is a very personal and honest song. I actually wrote it after Mighty Mighty Love, my very first single, didn't make the top 5 that year for the Golden Guitars for New Talent. And I was an 18-year-old girl with a broken heart. Also, I thought at that point, I do know now that that wasn't what that was, but it was kind of horrible. I wondered whether I should be a singer or whether I should go do something else and all that stuff. And I wrote this song all about people loving you for exactly who you are, and your music for what it is also. So it's a very honest song. Beyond the Shadow of a Doubt is a song about a friend of mine who was in a really bad relationship at the time, and even though she loved him, it was just really hard for her to move beyond the shadow of a doubt, and because, you know, he'd done some bad stuff, and it was hard for a friend to see that and to try and support her through that. Bondwood Boat is a special track on the album. It's a song that I wrote with Graham Connors, and my sister came into the studio to sing on this one, so it's very special. It's about a little sailboat that I used to see off the water's edge near the railway line as I travelled by train to the Central Coast to write all these songs with my producer Robin Coleman. And it's a really special song. It's very close to my heart. A Little Too Late is a pretty self-explanatory song. It's a song all about falling in love, but kind of not wanting it to go too fast and trying to pull it back, but it just being too late. I think that's happened to all of us at some point or another. Once you start falling, it's really hard to stop. Where Are They Now is actually a song that I wrote for my sisters. It's a song about the people that come and go throughout our lives, and then the people that never leave, that are always there right by our sides through thick and thin, you know, through good and bad. And I think at lots of times in our lives we get so caught up with the people that are coming and going, and you know, wondering why, when we should be focusing on the people that have never ever left and that never ever will. A beautiful distraction is about that person in our lives that we have, that we just can't get out of our thoughts. They consume our thoughts. You know, we're wondering about them all the time. They're at the front of our minds, and it's a song that I think most people will be able to relate to. Take Me to the Edge is the last track on the album, and it's another of my favourites. It's full of banjo and mandolin, my favourite instruments, and it's a song all about passion. You know, I say live at gigs that it's a song all about that mountain that we like to call love, and I think that it's kind of right. You know, love is a climb, but once we get to the top, it's an incredible view, and we just got to hope that we don't get pushed off the other edge. But I guess there's only one way to go up from the bottom, and well, only one way to go from the bottom, rather. But it's a song that is all about that. It's all about passion and all-consuming love. Thank you for watching. I hope that gives you a little bit of insight into pieces of me and the inspiration behind the songs. I hope to see you really soon. Bye!